Hi everybody, it's Sherryelle, and it's your lucky evening or day or wherever you're at right now that I've got a blemish above my right eye. So I'm going to show you guys how to take care of a blemish. Now this particular blemish was caused by occlusive products. And how I know this is because every time I use petroleum-based products or some kind of occlusive in a cream, it causes these little white sedia milia bumps. And they're really hard. I know you guys know what I'm talking about. They're white and they're hard. Well, I have one right above my eyebrow, and I'm going to zoom in right now and show you where it's at. It's right here. Oh, it's horrible. Look at that. Can you guys see that? Okay, I'm going to show you guys the appropriate way to take care of that. And so if you want to see how to do this, stay tuned. Okay, first you want to make sure that that area is extremely clean. I am using a product by Endpoint that is paraben-free, sulfate-free, and silicone-free. Oh boy, I can feel it. You want to make sure it's really clean. I've already cleansed my skin. I have no makeup on. So yeah, you just want to make sure it's really super clean in that area. There we go. Okay, here we go. All right. Hi everyone. Okay, we're going to get started. Now at the office, professionally, I would be using an extractor and I would be using steam. And the reason that we use steam in the office is because it helps to soften the skin and it helps to cause less damage on the skin when you're extracting any type of blemishes or blackheads, and it also opens the pore and softens everything. So what you want to do is you want to take your scoop, whatever end it is you're using. Okay, I'm going to be using the hook end, and what you want to do is you want to just push it up all around the particular area, and it slides so much easier too. Some people use these dry. They can really damage your skin. I personally don't like to use these. So I'm going to be showing you some other methods that we use as well and things you can do at home. So basically you just kind of go around in a circle with this extractor and just go in a circle and push it right up. You don't want to use your fingers because, to be honest, when you use your fingers, it implodes underneath the skin and it spreads it out, makes it red, and it can make it a lot worse. Anybody who suffers from acne knows that because they're always messing with their skin. A lot of my acne patients do that. They use their fingers and it just makes it worse instead of just doing... I always tell them spot treat. If you have acne, spot treat if you see a pustule. Just because it's red and bumpy and lumpy, don't put product all over the place. Just put it where you need it. Okay, so that's the first step. Now, like I said, you can use this alone and just put an emulsifier on it. Before you do it, at least make the skin kind of slick. Okay, if you can't use steam or don't use steam, at least use like something to make it slick so it slides across the skin and it's not on there dry, hurting the skin, you know. That's just a suggestion. Okay, everyone, now we're going to be using high frequency. Okay, if you don't know what high frequency is, oh, it is a acne sufferer's best friend. What this does basically is it dries out the skin and kills the bacteria. It helps to tighten the skin. I always use this after I wax because what it does is it kills the bacteria and it helps to dry up anything that's in there that can cause any kind of P. acnes growth. P. acnes is what causes pimples when there's no air in the follicle. And this puts air in the follicle, kills bacteria, you name it. This is my best friend. I cannot go without these. I use it all over my face to tighten my skin. The equivalent of a consumer version would be the Derma Wand, okay, with this particular item. But this item, I think everybody should own. I cannot be without one of these. Got them at the offices, got them at home. I love this thing. I always get mine at the beauty convention, and it comes with usually 4 different attachments because you can use this on your hair too to stimulate growth because of the high frequency and the circulation. Guys, circulation causes growth in your nails and in your hair. So the more you circulate those areas, the faster things are going to grow. Oh, I love this thing. I can't live without it. It's one of my favorite beauty tools. This and my steamer. Oh, and my, oh gosh, I could just keep going on. I better just be quiet. I love all kinds of beauty machines. I'm a machine girl. So yes, you do that for probably about 10 minutes. This is day 1, by the way, guys. So what I'll do is I'll actually show you what happens to it. Okay, enough of the high frequency. My favorite thing to do. I love this thing. I could play with it all day. Okay, let's get started on the next step. Okay, 3rd step. Now, if you don't have a high frequency, that's okay. You don't, I'm just saying that if you have problem skin and you know that, I'm sorry, I'm 44 and I have beautiful skin and I still have problems. I just want to make sure that I can take care of them really quick. That's something I'm really good at because, of course, I work with wounds and I work with skin. Okay. There's all different methods of drying out the skin and taking care of a blemish. To spot treat. Murad has it's pure sulfur. So sulfur is one thing you can look at. So you can find sulfur at a health food store, all kinds of places. That's a beautiful thing to put on a blemish because it helps dry it out. You can use, now this is retin A. This is pure, retinol. And this is prescription, okay? So you can use that. Or you've got salicylic acid, which is used as a spot treater as well, or benzoyl peroxide. They're both used. Benzoyl peroxide's pretty good in the cream because it helps to put air into the follicle and helps dry it up and bring it to the surface. So sometimes doing all of this can bring something really to the surface, or it will totally dissolve it, depending on what happens. But tonight, I'm going to be using my retin A. That's my favorite. I've had this for a really long time. I always spot treat with retin A. That's why it's lasted me forever. I always spot treat with it. I spot treat my face with it. If my, pores are getting enlarged, I use it. I use it for everything. However, I did a microderm yesterday using my PMD, and my skin looks so good today. I love it. I even got a compliment last night from my boyfriend about how beautiful my skin looked, and it was my beautiful PMD. So anyways, let's go ahead and zoom out. And I want to thank you all for joining me, and I want to tell all my new subscribers and all my old subscribers and everybody that's been around how wonderful you guys are. And thank you and greetings from America to my beautiful friends abroad. I love you guys so much. I was supposed to shoot my airbrush tutorial this week, but my model got a flu, and I can't be around people that have the flu because of what I do. I work with children on vents, and I can't be around anybody sick. I can't be around anybody that's had the flu or anything like that. So Patty, your tutorial's coming, honey. We just have to reschedule it. And I decided to go ahead and throw this out here because I got me a lovely blemish to show you some different things you can do. Don't ever push on the skin. It damages it. It implodes it under the skin. It is not good. Try to find other methods to spot treat. That's what's really important, guys. And exfoliate. It's really funny. I don't understand it. The most beautiful women in the world that I know that are in their 50s and 60s, the one secret they all have to their beautiful skin is they're always exfoliating. And so I'm one of them, but there's a way to do it and a way not to do it. So if you guys want to ever see a tutorial on exfoliation and try to understand exfoliation and what might be good for you, because what might be good for one person might not be good for another. So anyways, I want to thank you all for joining me in this tutorial. If you have any questions regarding your skin or anything that I have gone over in this tutorial, please contact me. And I love you guys so much. Thank you so much. Hugs and kisses. See ya. Mwah. Bye. Oops.